gonna tell you a secret. Fiction and dreams can come true, powered by the dark energies leaking from beyond. I'm Alan Wake, a writer, a creator. Something horrible is coming. He's called Mr. Scratch. Under these peculiar, exceptional circumstances, any story, any urban legend, any lie can come true.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to part 13 of my playthrough for Alan Wake American Nightmare. So in last episode, the darkness had a little tantrum and tossed a couple cars at us. Happens, you know, typical day stuff. And this episode, we're gonna go on and pretend that didn't happen. Because that's the kind of guy we are. This is true. Oh my god. Yeah, you think? Yeah, it's like they're trying to kill me or something. Can you believe this? Can you believe this? This shit? God, they're using inanimate objects! Oh my god, that's usually what killed me the most. I remember I got stuck on like the bridge on Alan Wake 1 for a long time with the because it was just kept doing this. It kept, oh my god, forget it. Wait, there's probably a manuscript page up there. I sort of kind of want it. Darkness. Oh god, stop him. Okay. No! Oh god, they just took out all my health. What the hell? Okay, alright. Interruptions, they happen. Things in between. So I always, oh god, no, hide behind the van. It's funny because I know it's still the same day. I usually try to break the fourth wall like this, like the fourth wall within like Let's Playing, but it is still November 4th. Oh, look, another manuscript page. All right, these, I love the manuscript pages, but they are starting to interrupt my stories. Just saying, manuscript page, it's either you or me. Lost in the dark place.
After my disappearance, they thought I was dead. I might as well have been. I know it's been 2 years. I know Alice has moved on. I've tried to find a way back to her, back to my life, but escaping the dark place is almost impossible. Time does strange things here, but dreams and radio signals can pierce the veil between the worlds. I catch glimpses and echoes of the world. Sometimes I send messages out. I can only pray that they hear them.
That's kind of crazy. Like the way it all works. It's cool. I like it. I dig it. It'd be crazy being in a place like this, like some crazy, not real world. You know what I mean? Is that gonna hurt me? What is that doing? Like, okay, but no, it's like when you actually boot up Halo for the first time. It says, thank you for playing this game. We put a lot of work into it. We hope you enjoy it, which is nice. It's nice to see stuff like that. But they also reminded, and they said if you live in the U.S., which is today, the 4th, no, it's the 6th. Why am I saying it's the 4th? Did I say it was the 4th before, too? I might have said that. It's the 6th, so if someone's going to correct me. But they said don't forget to vote, which I thought was kind of crazy. Like, you know what I mean? You pick up a game, and it's like, hey, by the way, just in case you live here, just don't forget to vote, okay? We know you're going to be playing the game all day. So I just think that was kind of cool, like almost responsible in some sense, because I know so many people are going to be playing this game that day, and they might say like, oh gosh! Okay. I guess the darkness doesn't want me talking about Alan Wake. I mean, Halo. But yeah, I just thought it was kind of cool they put that message in there, like, just, don't forget to vote. So it's kind of cool, because a lot of people probably, oh god, no! A lot of people probably would be like, you know what does it matter, right? I just want to play the game. So that's kind of cool. And it does make me think that I was trying to figure out where I needed to go to vote, because it'll be my first time voting this year, and I don't want to say like a down, I don't want to sound like a downer, but I almost feel like it doesn't make much of a difference, mostly because our system, like, the United States is not the greatest place in the world to live in the sense of, like, the way the government works. Definitely, like, it's, I definitely don't agree with a lot of the way the things work, you know what I mean? I don't want to get into it now because it's one of, like, 4 things I don't like to talk about. Because it just makes bad discussion. Oh my god. What the hell? What the hell, dude? No! Jump! Wake! Okay, alright, I guess I gotta fight. The darkness wants to fight. I'll give it a fight! Yeah, double damage. Anybody else? These guys over here, huh? So yeah, at some point I gotta go do that, but it'll be alright. It's like the only other thing I gotta do today. This is like my one day off to not have to do anything, not have to really, anything too big. Actually, well, I take it back. I got stuff to do all week, which sucks. Like, I'm the kind of guy who I love. My ideal week is a week having no plans. You know what I mean? Like, no real plans made. Oh, here we go, path. That's just how no, the light. Wait, let me get to the light. No! No! Damn it. Sons of bitches. But yeah, that's my ideal week, personally. Like, maybe I'm a little lazy, but that's just the way I like to do things. I like to have... It kind of does make it... it makes things a little unproductive at times, I suppose. You know, usually I'm a pretty productive person. And I like to be productive, but I just like to have no plans. When I do have plans, I know I feel like things get done, like, you know, everything, but my ideal week would just, you know, like 2 weeks, no plans, no real plans. I mean, like, maybe like a vague plan, like, yeah, I'm gonna play this game at this like, you know, at this point, maybe I'm gonna go out and do this at this point, but not like I know what I'm doing, like, it's Tuesday right now, and I know what I'm doing, like, next Tuesday, you know what I mean, like, every day till next Tuesday. And it's I'm not oh fuck, oh, where'd he go, asshole? Yeah, I'm pretty sure headshots don't make a difference in this game, but maybe. Because there's not really, like, the game's got a very good auto-aim because it's not really, like, a shooter per se. It is a shooter, but it's not like a game like, just, for example, Halo or Call of Duty or anything that has, like, a reticle normally, you know what I mean? It kind of auto-aims for you in a sense, but you still gotta, like, point in the general direction. You just don't have to really aim. I was wondering. I don't even know how many we might have. I'm gonna guess, like, we have, like, 20? After the 10 we picked up in a row? Yeah, I'm gonna guess we have, like, at least 20. Alright, we gotta be almost out of this place, right? Oh, no. You know what? Forget it. Just, why do I have... My health isn't coming back. Open the door, Doc. Okay. Alright. Run. Run. Why are the lights off? Oh, right, because they did this last time. Ooh. This time we get to actually check it out, because we knew ahead of time what was going to happen. So that's kind of cool. Always that power of, like, you know what I mean? Like, if you knew on this day a house was going to burn down, you think you could have stopped it if you can go back to... I always wonder about things like that. There have been, like, shows and books and movies and theories about that kind of stuff. Like, oh, yeah, I could go back in time and save this. But in that sense, I guess I do kind of believe in the butterfly effect. Like, if you save that many people, like, you save, like, the Titanic from sinking, like, just think how many more people would be alive today. Like, children, descendants, you know what I mean? So it's kind of crazy to think that way.
Find the signal?
Yes, I don't think it's quite the same thing we had, the last time. Still, we're definitely picking it up.
Are we getting the complete signal now?
I'm afraid not. Take a look at it yourself. I'm printing out a hard copy now. I'd like to ask you a question or two before that, though, if you don't mind.
What's on your mind, Doctor?
Most people would find these events extremely disturbing, provided that they survive these creatures, that is. You seem to be quite adept at dealing with the situation. Why is that?
Yes, I was involved in... It's a complex story. I was in this small town, and a horrible thing from another dimension kidnapped my wife and manipulated me into writing this horror story that came true. I learned to fight it with light, and I managed to contain it and free my wife. But I was trapped in its world.
Are you serious?
Absolutely. So, I'm used to reality working in strange or even impossible ways. And I fought these things, not exactly like this, but close enough for a good while now. Of course, I have certain advantages. Was there anything else?
What did you mean when you said you have advantages?
At the risk of sounding like a lunatic, reality is much more fluid than people think. It can be influenced.
I didn't take you for a mystic.
I'm not. I'm a writer. And under certain conditions, I can, for lack of a better word, rewrite reality. Change things.
That's absurd.
But it works.
Assuming I believe this, why don't you simply, I don't know, write yourself some superpowers?
It's not quite that simple. You need to follow certain laws of drama, I suppose. You need to think about consistency and symbolism. Often what you write isn't anywhere near as important as what you imply. There are things out there that will take advantage of your mistakes.
You really believe in this?
Don't look at me like that. You've experienced some of this yourself.
I will gladly admit that something exceedingly strange is going on. But this idea that you're somehow altering reality with your writing is ridiculous. You're essentially saying you're controlling my actions. Leaving aside the rational arguments against this, what gives you the right?
Well, it's more like having a destiny. A path you're on. You're not aware of it, but there it is. If somebody changes it, what difference does it make? It's what every writer does. If you write something that affects one of the characters, they don't really know about that.
I'm not a character. Are you saying that it's all right to take advantage of someone if they aren't aware of it?
Look, all I meant was that if you're genuinely making all your own decisions, and those decisions lead to whatever destiny you have, what practical difference does it make?
I suppose that depends on whether our destinies are determined by things like physics and probabilities, or natural reality, which is presumably neutral and impartial, or by some kind of an intelligence. If it's the latter, that intelligence makes choices based on some criteria. If we suffer as a result of those choices, there's a moral and ethical element involved, regardless of whether we're aware of its manipulations. Wouldn't you agree?
You're taking this very well. I thought you'd be hangry.
I suppose I would be if I thought you could actually do this.
You win this round, Doc. Oh man, alright, so that's deep. So did we get to see this time? I didn't get to see it last time.
Another printout. Another signal fragment. The message is still not complete, but it's another piece of the weapon he has built against his adversary. Mere words on a piece of paper, but in the right hands, they will hold back the darkness. The last time the man came to the drive-in, it did not end well. He hopes to avoid that fate this time. He hopes that what he has brought with him to this place is enough.
Yeah, we're not nearly that lucky. I'm telling you, it's no way we're done with this cycle yet. We got to go back through, I'm sure, at least one more time. And that's kind of what I was saying before. That I don't know if I got that point across. That this DLC, this this isn't a disc. It's a DLC, and it's limited in space. So maybe that's half the reason they're recycling all these places again and again, but doing it a different way and creative. So it's not really like they're just redoing the same area for 5 hours. You know what I mean? So they're kind of doing it the way I like it. I dig it. It's cool. I'm liking it. But now that we actually got back to the drive-in theater, which might be my favorite area to like be going around and stuff, I think it's going to be a good place to end things off here. So next episode, I'll pick it back up from here, and we'll go back into the drive-in theater and see if we can catch up with Mr. So until then, I thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you later.